That would be a vibration, energy, I don't know, energy ball. This is higher vibration, like sixth dimension, seventh dimension. One right here, too. And I learned that from James Gilliland from Isetti Ranch decades ago. He's been talking about this one for decades. That is definitely something descending into our world, man. That's 8mm. Oh, I like that one. It shows more. Look at all the little bugs or something here. I can't see them. Not like that. I don't know what the frig that is. Bugs? Little buggies? They're moving. If that's bugs, that's moving really weird. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see that on my screen. They're like everywhere. Okay, that was from like the sky. Nothing that sounds like a rock should sound like it can hit the fence when, yeah. Look at this thing just rotating and vibrating right into our world. That's moving fast. And that's really high vibration. That thing is cooking. That's really high vibration. That is zooming through. See how that's moving? It's moving fast. And then these dudes are just sitting here. Try something. Hey, G. We have a Mr. Michael, somebody. I can't see the rest of it. These dudes are zooming. That's really high vibrational right there. You are partaking in the biggest, most important paranormal investigation of all time, in my opinion. That's pretty big when you're dealing with the realms of heaven. And stargates and etc. That's big deal. You know? Humbly big deal. Most people don't realize they've partaken in the biggest paranormal event. Hands down. Yeah, that it. Well, it's from how I understand it. This is from James Gilliland, and the guy knows what he's talking about, and he's been talking about this for decades. And what these vibrations are, and they're higher energy, higher dimensional, higher vibrations, a completely different vibration. And our higher selves, angelic, star family, whatever you choose, it's comfortable for you, would completely be sending this level in for us. The Most High God, of course. And it's like I will show you the wonders. And this isn't like, I'm not a religious person. I'm just going to let you know that right now. This is all spiritual and from the soul, man. I will show you signs. It doesn't get any clearer than that. I will show you signs. Like, da-da-da-da. It's very simple. I will show you signs for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, without sounding any kind of preachy, because I'm not. I'm a keep it simple kind of person, and that's pretty simple. I will show you signs in the sky, the biggest canvas of them all. Gee, you've been catching some serious stuff over that way. They they gotta stop being. Ah, that's so cool. Hey, Jay. JF is in the house. Is it buffering like? Of course it is. It's okay. Maybe I'll move a little bit, see if that helps. I mean, it says I have the highest surface possible. Isn't that funny how it can be buffering? But yeah, that just reminds me of the message from Archangel Michael and Metatron of sending in energy. That oracle I posted, I got a lot out of it. I got a lot out of that oracle of energy that's coming in. Um, More than I could articulate, to be honest. Sometimes it's hard. It's not hard. It's uh, difficult sometimes to put it into 3D words of what I'm seeing and feeling, whether it's just, whatever. But especially with some of these higher vibrational oracles that are coming through with the magnetosphere, and aligning with the messages that other people are picking up on, and so on and so on. And that was a sign. That was a high vibration coming in. I take that as a high vibration coming in for us. East Coast. I'm on the East Coast in the Northeast. And it's like, it's got to be like 1 o'clock, something like that. Maybe 1:30. Oh, it's 1:10. 110. I forgot I forgot I have a camera on a clock on my camera. Let's watch this one go through. Gee, did you get my email? I sent you an email, Gator. This is 8mm feature. I'm seeing all the little gnats and crap that I can't see with my eyes in front of me. So I find that interesting. It's picking up on a lot. And they're clearly responding to the magnetic energy. That's how I look at it anyway. Yeah, see, it's not there anymore. Those I call energy balls. Energy balls, ships, high vibration, coming in what I feel is the archangel realm. The galactic battle. Because it's galactic, it's spiritual, it's all kinds of stuff. But this is the biggest paranormal investigation ever. Ever. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Let them think that they're, whatever they think. Oh, you guys can see it? Can you see these little freaking natty things? I didn't know if it was just on my screen. But I can't, looking away from my screen, not a bug. There's not a bug anywhere. There's not a bug. I wonder, they're everywhere. I mean, I'm not surprised, but it's not I can't see it with my eyes, and I have good vision. The ravens quieted down. They were going crazy earlier. Look at this one. Looks like a genie lamp right here. Look at it's just standing. Look at this one's moving, right? That one's moving. This one's just chilling. Absolutely supernatural all day long. So yeah, about that, I don't know. Do you want with the eclipse? But there's been like a lot of warning about. I guess it depends on who you are. It's the color spectrum, something about that, which not healthy for us. Maybe it is, and that's a lie. You know what I mean? Like, use your own discernment, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just interesting, the warnings that I've maybe just never noticed before with some of the other eclipses. You know what I mean? But this eclipse is just got a weird energy to it. It's unsettling. Not scared or anything, just I feel the earth is gonna shake. And I can't shake the shake. No pun intended. That looks like a pipe. Right there. I feel like the sky's gonna shake. I just get a lot of shaking feeling. Well, that's good that you feel good about it. Good. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. I'm just a cautious one, just from all the weirdo shit I've experienced on my journey. You know what I mean? Personally, I feel like that's divine's glory. Well, I wouldn't want to miss that. Personally, you do what you want, people, but I wouldn't want to miss the divine's glory. You know, that's how I feel about it. You know what? If it's my time to go, man, it's my time to go. I'm okay with that too. I mean, you know, not to be morbid or anything like that. Because it's not, it's just faith. And we all know we only got so much. This is the weirdest journey. You think about it. We're immortal souls, right? We really are. We're immortal. We're connected to the divine, right? And yet this is like the shortest time, maybe, that we can remember anyway. Look at this piece right here. Look at this whole piece. And there seems to be like overcoming a lot of fear about mortality. When we're, you know, the coming here and the mortality of it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm expressing that like the way my brain is wanting to say it. But like basically, it's interesting how we come here only for a very short time, but we're immortal souls. And it goes by fast. It's definitely an Akashic record, because we're definitely in a memory. Because all we have is now. You can manifest, yes. So I'm just gonna share like some of the things that I've been seeing in my third eye. The blanketing on the land. The supernatural, like blanketing like the fog on the land. More and more and more and more and more. And that, I don't care how it sounds. The magic being released as well. Just like if you've ever seen Once Upon a Time, that show, and when the magic, it's purple, because magic is, I don't know, purple, it's in the crown. And, you know, they've been under a spell, not realizing they're other immortal beings, right? If you will. Look at this dude right here. Thinking they're just in this 3D world kind of thing, and the reality is you're immortal and you are allowed to connect in. I think it's weird, people like, you're not supposed to do that. You're gonna go to hell for that. Like, what? Like, what that kind of concept is that? Don't connect into the Most High. Don't write down what you're hearing. Don't use visual pictures to help you understand what God is saying to you. Sorry. It just is so freaking weird to me. To shut it all down. Blind faith. Well, if you're divine creator of all that is, having a temporary human experience, why would you shut yourself off from yourself? That makes zero sense to me. But that's just my thoughts and theories and thinking on things. This is a whole different vibration in here. Look at that. So anyway, that's how I'm seeing this energy coming in. I mean, they're crawling out of the sun. They are solar beings. I've just seen a lot. I filmed a lot. I have a lot of evidence that people can't convince me different at all. Like, at all. At all. This is the biggest paranormal event happening, and realms are open, and things are being uncloaked that have been here watching over us that we haven't seen. I just have way too much evidence that I haven't even shared on here. And then, like, what's her name? The Spirit Miracle Channel? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, what she captured. Holy shit. Like, I think it's awesome work, but like it could be edited better. Respectfully, I say that because whew, that one's revealing. Some of the stuff she captured, this specific one I did a couple of, screenshots of, but like seeing that thing, and it's a face, it's a being, it's a face, and it's a hole. And I've been talking about how they've been breaking in and ripping a hole in here, and it's a hole. This one's not moving. But what she captured on the West Coast, wow. That's going to feel stuff over there. And it has been. Like, I've been feeling that for a long time with San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge. A lot of things I've said, but then all the things I don't say. Honestly, it's a one other person. Because they see too. Look at this dude in here. That's what you would call a ghost. It looks like a knight. I don't know, I can't really. That's the other thing. Knights Templar, picking up on Knights Templar. Picking up on a lot of things. Just picking up on a lot of things. Look at this, it's still sitting here. Yeah, that was a mind-blowing, like, it sat me down anyway. Look at the, it's like Legos coming together. Yeah, that one was like, wow. Because I've captured some I haven't shared. You can physically see the flesh, and it's whoa. It's whoa. That's why nobody can convince me different of anything else. I've seen these beings, and they're really here. There's a horseshoe right here. It could be just part of a dragon coming through. That's definitely... That looks like an arrow. It's an arrow. Not looks like, it's an arrow. Peace, G. And James Gilliland has been talking about this for decades. I remember first seeing him back in the 80s. Talking about all this right here, right now going on. And the different energies, and the different dimensions, and the dimensions opening up, and the divine mothers coming through. Many divine mothers. Divine feminine, divine goddesses, divine mothers. The rise of the divine feminine. Well, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Thank you. And what these will look like, some are, not everything's nuts and bolts. That would be us. That would be us. There was one, I don't know if it was on Instagram I saw it. And nowadays with AI, everything's like, and this is what I don't know, what I personally remember to be careful of, how the trickery, the levels of trickery and deceit. Clearly you've listened to your own instincts. This, you could see it. It was clear and had the lights. It had this, and it was orbiting, and there was no doubt about it. But we also have that. Do you know what I mean? And we have to be careful of that because we also have that stuff. Bob Lazar. This stuff right here is a whole other level. That's an edge right there. That's an edge. That's the higher vibrational stuff that James Gilliland has spoken about. It's so interesting because it's hard to find his stuff, his older stuff. I mean, he has his own, I mean, he has a SETI ranch. He's been doing. He lives this. This isn't just he lives it. He's had connection with divine feminine, ancient goddesses, or what we call ancient goddesses, and incredible experiences. And he's had a near-death experience too. And I do believe there is something to do with that, because I've had a few of them, but one I've actually crossed over and have gone into the heavenly realms. And then to come back here is like, oh yeah. But to remain grateful, because it's an experience. Look at this piece right here. These are right here with us. And he talks about, he goes into all that. Again, it's really hard to find his older stuff, but he uses even the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, if you know what that is. It's the pyramid, and shows you the different dimensions through that way. Like I said, he's been talking about this for decades, like his whole world is this, be preparing. He's the one that was chosen to prepare, and help guide those who, I don't know how to put it into words, are aware or awake, seeking to understand more, stuff like that. Because he was talking about this when it was like wicked, taboo, and you're crazy, and the thing, it's swamp gas. It's just swamp gas. And a true star seed, I feel personally, will resonate with it. A true star seed that isn't stuck in a complete belief system of this world. Not saying this, what's going on isn't, I don't know how to put it into words, isn't real and isn't happening. It's just the stories that seem to go along with it. Now it's like, I'm noticing like the confusion bombs happening. Like the little confusion, up the upside down is happening. Look at that vibrating in. I just tried to, honestly, I just anchor into my core understanding. And if other people don't understand, that's okay too. It's not that I'm right and that's that. No, I'm totally open and teachable constantly. But I also am not going to be so open and teachable that I'm going to get confused on my own core knowing of things, if that makes sense. Look at the heart. Oh, love it. I'm going to go back to this. The ravens are definitely responding to this. The Archangel Metatron is definitely here. The energy of Archangel Metatron and Michael. Gabriel's horn. Gabriel's horn. Look at the edge on that. It's interesting. These energies make the birds almost like purr. It's interesting. Except for that particular raven. He's got a lot to say. There's my fingers right here. That's a symbol. Peace, love, and light, Faith. This is really low on the horizon here. This is, let me go over here. I don't know if it's gonna mess with the, it shouldn't mess with the stream. Look at the size of this thing right here. Oh, my hands again. Are you seeing that? Look at the size of this thing. I'm gonna try this one for a second. A lot of sirens. Check that out. That looks like the crest for a second there. Sirens wail. Somebody go into emergency. I always hear that song, New York Minute. Everything can change. Ain't that the truth? All right, let's try different. Let's try sketch. Let's see what that looks like real quick. Let's check this out. This is sketch. I can't zoom out. All right, let's get out of sketch. Haunt. We'll do haunt. That's kind of appropriate. That's the cloud. I kind of dig the sketch. Oh, look at you. I see you. Hello. Whoa, dude. What are you? Whoa, look at it. You see this right here? Am I the only one seeing that? Because, yo, I see that. Holy sugar plum. This is my new feature. I like it. Look at it popping out of here. Look at this. Oh, I like this feature. It almost doesn't it look like a raven in a like an ancient elder with a little ponytail bun coming through down this way, and that looks like a raven. I know it's not, but like maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, well, you know, it's okay to feel the sorrow. Listen to the crows, man. I get what you're saying. I hear you. Let's go back up here. I can't zoom out anymore, but there's definitely something in this big yoke here. We have a vulture here too. That's new. Okay, thank you. That's new. I mean, maybe it's not, but it is for here. And the vulture being here. All right, I'm gonna switch out of this for a second. Oh, let's do silver. What's that? That's different. Oh, there you are. It's a raven. It's not a hawk.